Hello, welcome to Color Positive Movies. My name is Joe. This is part 3 or update number 3 of Halloween 2018. We got some new plot news, but mostly a lot of news about The Mask. So I'm really excited to share with you, and let's get going. Most of this information comes from an article I read on MovieWeb by Ryan Scott. I highly recommend you check that out, and some other research I've done. Let's start with the plot. I think we kind of knew that this was going to start, or Michael has disappeared, but there were some rumors and other stuff I'd read about maybe Michael's in jail, and it's about him on death row and he gets out. But I think the pendulum has fully swung over to Michael's just disappeared. The original movie ends, Dr. Loomis looks down, he's gone, and apparently no one's heard from him since for 40 years. We'll see if that pendulum starts to swing in a different direction, but right now, that's the way it's leaning. And I kind of picked that up because this article is mostly about The Mask, but there was a sentence or two that said presumably Michael's disappeared for 40 years. So that gives us a little more insight about where this film's going. All right, so let's talk about The Mask. All right, Christopher Nelson, he is an Oscar-winning makeup and effects artist who is in charge of creating this mask. And what he did is, he states that this mask is going to look different. It's 40 years later. So he got a mask and studied it, a 40-year-old mask, and actually studied how over time this mask, how the material broke down, how the mask wrinkled, if it faded. So that's how he started. He did that research to make the mask for this film. He also took the context of the film. Where is the mask now? Where has this mask been for 40 years? And he said he got a lot of photographs and he read quite a few books on research about how this material would break down. Nielsen also stated that he wanted to create a character and a feeling that had expression. He wasn't just creating a mask. And also, he wanted to capture the feel of the original. If you notice in the original, at different angles, whether you were looking up at Michael, say up the stairwell, or a side angle, the mask took on different looks, and he wanted to capture that as well. And according to the article, they thought they really did. They really took the original feel of it and brought it 40 years later. I gotta admit, after reading how detailed and invested people are in making this movie, it's just getting me more and more excited to see it. So far, this film has very little leaks. Everyone involved's keeping it pretty secretive. But also, everyone involved so far are saying the right things. So again, this is shaping up to be a good one. All right, so let me know what you think about the plot and also about The Mask in the comments below. That'd be great. Also, we're on Stardust now. Throw up a little Stardust icon. It's a free app. Just download the app. It's movie reviewers like myself and my sister. It's 30-second reviews, really quick. It's a lot of fun, so definitely check out the app. I'm also going to throw up a link to the other Halloween updates if you'd like to check them out. We got number 1 and 2, obviously, since this is 3. And again, we're always looking for subscribers, so the Color Positive logo will come up right here. We really appreciate if you hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you join us. And until next time,